Welcome back to the channel. Now the people are saying, is this nepotism? The meaning of nepotism, as defined by Wikipedia, is the act of granting an advantage, privilege or position to relatives or friends in an occupation or field, meaning political or business. Now the Prime Minister started off his budget presentation by thanking his wife, who is the House Speaker. Now the opposition leader has raised this question. Is it a corrupt act or a conflict of interest to have the House Speaker as the wife of the Prime Minister of the country? I'm going to hear all our one, and then we'll continue to reason nation. I want to look and listen.
I want to thank my family for their love and support.
Every time.
In particular, Juliet. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an integrity commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, really does not sit well with the tradition that the speaker must act independently of the government of the day. The speaker is intended to be independent and must act independently of the government of the day. That is the tradition. That is the tradition. The failure, Mr. Speaker.
Members.
The failure to identify the so-called illicit 6 MPs.
Your Prime Minister fire you, both sides. Your Prime Minister fire you, both sides. Your Prime Minister fire you. Your Prime Minister fire you, both sides. Both sides.
An independent woman, a self-made woman, who has achieved all that she has on her own effort, in her own right.
Now we have to point out the fact that recently it was exposed that before local government elections, or maybe during, there was a report presented to Parliament which the House Speaker was supposed to table. Now we don't know if it tabled since, but during the exposure, it was said that none of those reports were tabled. Now the people are saying, Integrity Commission said there was an illicit 6. Is that something that also needs to be tabled in Parliament and talked about? And if so, is it the House Speaker's responsibility to table that report as well? Now, with the opposition statement that those illicit 6 are not from the opposition party, but from the administration in power, some people are saying that this won't be tabled. This is something that will never be talked about. This is something that will just be whispered about, but not something actually acknowledged by Parliament. Now the people are saying, when these statements were presented against the Holness administration, they decided to walk out of Parliament, which the people are saying was a disgrace to Parliament itself, to elected officials all over. Elected officials that said they wanted an increase in their wages to serve the Jamaican people better. Same people them walk out of a discussion. See, I tell me, no matter how much we pay them people here, them can't talk amongst themselves. Now, based on the opposition statements and how the Prime Minister opened his budget statement, there will be no changes from the administration to who is the House Speaker. The administration has no plans in mind to have the House Speaker changed. Even though it sounds like that's what the opposition suggests. Now in his statement, the Prime Minister also said the government will make available 200 million to provide tuition support for at least 1,000 tertiary students who are in need of said financial support. That good. And of course, the people will always say it could have been more. Don't get that confused. People will always say they would have wanted it to be more. Meaning say it could have helped more people. More people are always in need. But them say they might do something and we have to point it out. It is said that each constituency, despite what you did hear Everal Warmington say, despite the Prime Minister friend, Mr. Warmington, did say, even though he pointed out that there's no way him could have actually fulfilled the statements he made that were made public. The Prime Minister said each constituency will be allocated approximately Jamaica 3 mil, and each beneficiary can get a maximum tuition grant of 200,000. So each constituency will have 3 million in it where them can give to people who are students who try further their education, and these individuals supposed to get at least 200,000 each. It could definitely help out in the city. Truth be told, in the inner city, a lot of the times what take place is that very, what I say, academically gifted youth, sometimes them people not really have the money for help them further their education. They may not find themselves doing regular jobs and not able to, continue further in education. We could have bring them to a profession or a career that would have help the country, help them family and, them community at a higher level than maybe the career or, field of employment where them involved in without going forward in education. So this is definitely something good for people all over. Rural Jamaica, inner city Jamaica, these are the places where these type of grants are geared towards. The people in uptown, not saying that people in uptown have the millions needed, because people like talk like them know people business. Me don't know what going the people in uptown. But most of the people are these grants and constituencies where the Prime Minister talk about rural and inner city. Which, as I say, are the places where most of the people who academically gifted. People who always say have the brains, but them not really have the funds for continuing their education. So this is a good look. And as I said, the people are going to say it could have been more, but it is what it is. Now the Prime Minister also said, starting April the 1st, 2024, every successful graduate of a level 4 trade program will receive a grant of 50,000 to help them acquire the tools of their trade. Also a very good look. The Prime Minister said for anybody who graduated at the level 4 from a trade program, they might get a 50,000 grant so they can go buy the tools for the trade where them graduate with a level 4 from. Very, very good. People who have a trade have the opportunity to establish a business and also teach the trade and employ others. Pick up everybody who have a trade. And for all the young youths who leave school and I wonder, you know what I mean? Me that say, even while having ambitions of a higher education, if there's an opportunity we can get one of them, start one of them program or join one of them program, yo, do it. And for those who are on path program or are wards of the state. This grant will be increased to 75,000. They might get an extra piece. And you know that go. These are people who don't really have that family support, or even them do have the family support. The family don't have the means to contribute nothing towards what go on. And are already a part of the PATH program where the state help out with certain things. You know, wards of the state means say, oh, these are people who the state take care, orphanages, things like that. Talk to me. Tell me what you think about this. Definitely a good look. This will be for everybody who are part of these programs. Not just some people or a certain amount. Everybody. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. What the people them calling for the removal of the House Speaker or the change of the House Speaker. I don't know what the opposition really asks for. But clearly, the Prime Minister and the administration in power has no plans to change the House Speaker. But talk to me in the comment section. Until the reason again, live, love, and prosper. And of course, stay tuned. Click subscribe icon, the bell icon, put it on all. Drop your thoughts, your comment in the comment section. Share the video. Tell a friend, check it out. Until the reason again, live, love, and prosper. And stay tuned.